If you've ever had a screw snap mid-job or found rust streaks running from your fixings just weeks after finishing a job, you'll know there's more to choosing a wood screw than the length and thread type. After over 20 years working as a carpenter, joiner and wood machinist, I've seen the best, and worst, screws in action. So, instead of giving you another list of top 10 wood screws, I thought I'd do something a bit more useful. Share what I've actually learnt on the job. Decades of trial and error, real fixes, and the tools that tradesmen actually rate. From my experience, selecting the right screw can make all the difference in the durability and strength of a project. Whether you're working with fibre cement to timber screws or other specialised options, understanding their applications and advantages will save you time and frustration. Trusting the right recommendations means a smoother workflow and a finished product that stands the test of time. Additionally, it's crucial to consider the specific materials you're working with, as each screw type serves its own unique purpose. For instance, when connecting Ferrotec sheet to timber screws, ensure you're choosing the right lengths and diameters to achieve optimal grip and stability. This attention to detail not only enhances your project's quality, but also helps prevent future issues like loosening or damage. No one screw suits every job. Let's be honest, performance depends heavily on the job at hand. In a workshop, we always pre-drill and countersink our screws. We're aiming for precision and a tidy finish, so we don't need fancy screws. But out on site, especially when you're fitting kitchens or hanging doors all day, high-performance screws that self-drill and self-countersink can save you hours. Years ago, before self-cutters were a thing, we had to manually pilot and countersink 6 screws per kitchen cabinet, every single one. It was time-consuming, tedious, and prone to cracking. When manufacturers started building these features into the screws themselves, game changer. One less step means faster work and cleaner results, and that's earned them a permanent spot in my toolbox. The premium screw that snapped under pressure. Not all high-end products are worth the price tag. I learnt that the hard way. Back in my 20s, a rep visited our workshop with his area sales manager. They were keen to show off their premium German-engineered wood screws. Intrigued, we grabbed a bit of oak floorboard and screwed it into a piece of plywood to test their strength. No pilot hole. We wanted to push them. The screw sheared clean in half halfway through. Then another, and another. To make the point, we grabbed one of our trusted ricer screws. It powered through over and over again. The drill was smoking, but the screw held true. That day I learnt, don't be dazzled by marketing. German or not, expensive doesn't always mean better. You're better off putting a screw through hell in a real test than trusting a brochure. Screws, I rate, and why? Over the years I've stuck mostly to ricer for the workshop, as it suited our pre-drilled projects. But as screw technology advanced, I started testing everything I could get my hands on. Timco Velocity, Forge Fix Elite, and dozens more. Eventually I landed on one that genuinely impressed me across the board. The Timberfix 360. It drives well, it holds fast, it resists splitting, and the quality of steel is second to none. All that at a price that makes sense, not just for me, but for tradesmen across the country looking for reliability and performance without silly markups. That's why I not only use it, but sell it too. Tips that'll save you time, or your sanity. Don't assume expensive equals better. Always test before you trust. Use candle wax as a lubricant. It'll help reduce resistance when screwing into hardwoods and make your drill last longer. Use the right screw for the timber. Don't shove any old zinc screw into oak or ash. It'll corrode in no time. Go stainless on hardwoods. Planning a job? Think it through. If it's stud work, grab your high-performance screws. If it's masonry plugs, use twin threads. They're often quicker and give a better fix. Final thoughts. Experience is your best teacher. Look. It's easy to be swayed by shiny packaging and brand names, but at the end of the day, what matters is real-world performance. I've seen plenty of so-called premium screws shear, rust, strip out or crack wood, and I've seen budget ones hold strong like anchors. It's essential to prioritize function over flash to ensure your projects stand the test of time. When embarking on a new build or repair, take the time to research and choose the right screws for projects that require durability and strength. In the end, The best results often come from the simplest choices, not the most expensive ones. The trick is to learn from each project and to talk to the old boys who've been there and done it. If you find a screw that gets the job done time and again, hold on to it like gold and share the knowledge. Our job's tough enough. No point making life harder with tools that don't pull their weight. Got a favorite screw or a nightmare story to share? Post it in the comments. Let's help the next lad out. We've all been the apprentice once.